Good afternoon, and the lunchtime news wrap kicks off a week of note. Gauteng Premier David Makhura became the latest politician today to be interrupted while addressing his legislature. The Premier was delivering his State of the Province address, and it was marred by the EFF interrupting him, demanding to ask questions, saying the Premier is a liar. The Speaker then told them that they will have to wait for Thursday afternoon when the debate of the State of the Province address will happen in the Gauteng legislature. And at a stage, the Speaker also told the EFF that if they don't like what Makhura has to say, they can close their ears. The Premier then continued with a speech of some 2.5 hours long, and he waited up until the last point. And then he addressed the controversial e-tolls, saying that we have to wait for the final report, which will indicate what funding model we would follow to pay our e-toll fees. The Premier said you cannot blame those who've already paid and make them not pay anymore, and at the same time we have to pay for the e-tolls. So to know which way we are going in the year ahead while driving on the Gauteng highways, we will have to wait. That is the message from the Premier. Now, outside the Gauteng legislature in the Joburg CBD, police were called in to keep ANC and EFF supporters apart. They became very emotional as the Premier was delivering his State of the Province address. They were watching it on big screen TVs. Nothing, however, happened there. This is also the first year during which the media was told they weren't allowed inside the chambers where the State of the Province address was taking place. They had to watch it from a TV in a different room in chambers outside the room. So if anything happened, we wouldn't have had media eyes in there. Luckily, nothing serious happened, and luckily everyone got their story. Believe it or not, there's also other news happening in Gauteng. Today, it's the news that George Luca is being treated for what doctors suspect could be tuberculosis. George Luca, who's being trialled under the name of George Smith, was extradited to South Africa from Cyprus to stand trial on the murder of Teasers boss Lolly Jackson. He was shot and killed in Kempton Park in 2010. Now, George Luca's legal representative says that he will have access to him today, but he does say that Luca's condition deteriorated over the past 10 days. The Hawks do not want to confirm at which facility Luca is being treated, but they do say that it is under a heavy police guard. Tomorrow, we will return for the lunchtime news wrap, and tomorrow we will go to Limpopo, where that province's Premier will deliver his State of the Province address. And after what happened in the Western Cape on Friday and in Johannesburg today, let's see if in Polokwane tomorrow it will go down without a glitch.